Ni hao, 我是 Marcos, and in this video I'm gonna share why I choose Chinese as first option of language and German as second. And I will tell you my motivations and my goals. Okay, so I choose Chinese as my first option because it's one of the most widely spoken languages in the world. And I am truly motivated because the Asian market and China in particular play a big role in the international business world and also has a lot of innovation, and the trade market is very big. I think Chinese is a good match because in my professional future, if I want to do the internship there, you might speak a bit of Chinese. So having these lessons, it will help me. For example, many international companies look for someone that has a lot of idioms, so Chinese will be a very big advantage because in Europe it's not a very common language, so it will open a very big door. So that's good. I know that Chinese requires an extra effort and a big effort to learn it. So I plan to spend 3 hours a week outside of class to learn more. I plan to learn new characters or watching podcasts in Chinese or listening to podcasts in Chinese. So that extra effort improves my level of Chinese. I think the biggest challenge are the pronunciation and learning new characters and write it down good. It's a completely different system from the Latin alphabet, so it's more difficult. We are not used to it and requires a lot of visual memory. For example, in class we learned how to write ni hao and the basic words, and it was very difficult for me because you have to write it down step by step and very slow because it's very easy to miss one letter or one symbol, and that's the meaning of the word change. So yes, that's another challenge. I hope that at the finish of this course I have a little level of Chinese, not as a native person, but know how to communicate and have quick conversations. To finish with Chinese, I think the Chinan culture is one of my favorite cultures. So because of that, I'm choosing it because I like the food, the people, and I think it's very interesting and it's very different to Europe. So that's why I choose it as a first option. So because of its widely open market, China will be a very big country to have a business there and for me work there. Okay, so now my second choice. My second choice is German because I am very interested in Germany as a key economic partner in Europe, and the language opens many academic and professional doors. Okay, so I think that is a good match because my career is connected to many international projects, and Germany offers many opportunities to do there the internship and collaborate with them. So being able to communicate in German can make a real difference in my professional career. If I get German, I plan to dedicate 2 hours a week outside of class, mainly by listening to simple songs or podcasts in German and practicing everyday expressions. I think the two big challenges are the pronunciation and the grammar, because in German it's very, very, very different to Spanish, that is my native language. So I think that two things will be my biggest challenge. In class, we also learned some simple expressions like "is hey Marcos," that is "I am Marcos." So I found it interesting how it changed between Spanish or English to German. If I get German, I hope this course will help me to have a sufficient foundation of the idiom and to communicate in simple ways and have little conversations. And also, it will help me if I have an exchange or internship in Germany. In summary, I've chosen Chinese and German because they are languages that not only attract me culturally, but also carry a great value to my professional development. I am very motivated, aware of challenge, and prepared to give my best and dedicate all my time and effort. I hope you like it. See you soon.